We're calling this one component number 5. This is the side access zipper. What we're gonna do is grab our base color fabric. There's gonna be 2 long, narrow pieces of Cordura that have guides on either side. You'll be able to see that in the PDF document. Pull that out. We'll need our 18 3/4 inch zipper chain. We need 2 zipper pulls. And 2 pieces of 1-inch binding cut to 3 inches. Should be in your specialty webbing bag. You can tell it's binding because it has a slightly different texture. It's a little bit thinner, and there are basically perpendicular ridges running along the length of it. So with those pieces, set this box aside. And let's take a look at these. So you can see based on our guide, what we're looking at is 2 pieces that have notches on just one side. The other side is going to be for the zipper chain, so it's going to stitch together something like that with our zipper pulls and our binding tape. The final product should look something like this. You can see you've got top stitches, you got it attached, you've got your guides on the far sides, you got your binding tape locking down the zipper chain so your pulls don't fall out. Also allows you to grab on and open it up nice and easily. So let's go ahead and stitch this. Just like that last component, the inside pocket face. We're gonna go corner to corner with a 1/4 inch seam allowance along the edge of the zipper chain. Doesn't matter which side you start with. Just want to make sure that you are sewing with the chain portion facing up and that the guides are not being buried or stitched into the fabric. So go edge to edge here. 1/4 inch seam allowance. Sweet, so now we're stitched along the edge, 1/4 inch seam allowance. We can fold that over and you can see that our guides are still visible on the outside there. We're gonna top stitch this just like we did the inside of the bag. Top stitch on the edge of our zipper chain. Do the same thing on the other side. It's exactly the same. We're gonna go face to face. Make sure that aqua guard portion is facing outward. Go corner to corner, 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then top stitch. Nice. All right, next step, slide our zipper pulls on there, opposite ends. That way they close and open in the center. And then we're going to take our binding tape, fold that in half. I like to kind of push down, pinch it. That way it lays nice and flat. And we're going to stitch this to the edge here. Here's the trick. Remember how we said that zipper chain always faces up? Same thing's going to apply here. It's going to be tricky because you're kind of sewing blind a little bit, but you're just going to place it under there like that. Use about a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Hand walk over the zipper chain. And if you pinched it well while you were placing it, the binding should be a nice loop there at the top. Do that again on the other side. And there we are. Our component is finished. And now you can open and close it in the center, and your pulls are not going to fall off because you've got those loops there. Nicely done. Moving on to the next component, we're going to take the face of that fabric that we've already worked with, and we're going to attach it to the back of it, basically creating a hydration reservoir sleeve. So yeah, excited to move on to that next step. Building up the complexity. Hopefully it's working for you so far. Remember, any questions, leave them in the comments below or reach out to us with the email provided with your kit. Once again, nicely done. Let's move on to the next step.